We continue our discussion tonight on the epidemic of child and teen pregnancies in South Africa. In KwaZulu-Natal, the MEC for Health there urged parents to get more involved in their children's lives after the province recorded over 25,000 pregnancies in females between the ages of 10 and 19. The Northern Cape Education Department reported that 3,000 pupils got pregnant in 1 year, with the youngest being 10.
Over the past financial year, over 12,500 girls between the ages of 15 and 19 have fallen pregnant. The story gets worse. 550 of those children are aged under 14. Now, of course, this begs the question why so many of these are going unreported every single year and what officials are going to do to address the scourge.
Limpopo Health MEC Dr. Poppy Ramathuba has raised concerns about the number of underage mothers. As much as we're celebrating the number of children that were born on Christmas Day, there was a worrying, figure or number that said that one of the mothers that gave birth yesterday was a 15-year-old MEC.
The number of adolescents getting pregnant in schools in South Africa is rising significantly. The recent statistics released by Amnesty International South Africa show girls as young as 10 years old are giving birth. According to South African law, children below the age of 12 do not have the capacity to consent to sexual activity. Sexual intercourse with a child below the age of 12 is considered rape.
This is the reality of modern South Africa. Teenage pregnancy is a persistent and multifaceted issue in South Africa, casting a shadow over the lives of many young individuals and their communities. The prevalence of teenage pregnancies in the country can be attributed to a complex interplay of socio-economic factors, insufficient sex education, and cultural influences. Other causes have been attributed to societal factors such as child marriages, mostly in rural districts. Deficiencies in the healthcare system, gender-based violence when young girls experience sexual abuse. The South African Council of Educators have also identified blessers, teachers, as responsible for impregnating 11,000 learners in Limpopo in 2022 alone. Other factors include substance abuse and barriers to accessing termination of pregnancy, including decreased access of health and school services as a result of COVID-19. Teenagers find themselves at a crossroads of immense societal pressure where the choices they make can have lasting impact on their lives. While not all teenagers choose early parenthood, a significant number find themselves navigating the delicate terrain of peer pressure, which can contribute to decisions that alter the course of their lives. Meet Andiswa, who fell pregnant at the young age of 17.
My name is Andiswa. I'm 18 years old, doing my grade 11. My baby's name is Sinompilo and she's 1 year and 4 months. The time she was born, she was a premature, so she was sick a lot. We used to go to hospital day and night. So her daddy said, I'm going to give her Nompilo because she's a survivor actually. She survived something. I was planning on having the baby in future, obviously. I had like so many plans. Still wanted to be a model, go out with friends, you know, do all the fun things that a teenager is supposed to do.
Peer pressure is the powerful force that adolescents often grapple with as they seek acceptance and validation from their peers. In the context of teenage pregnancies, the desire to fit in and conform to perceived societal norms can lead to some young individuals down a path they might not have chosen independently.
I went to school, it was very hard. When you're a virgin, they're gonna pressure you. Like, why are you not having sex? Sex is the most coolest thing ever. You're missing out. dude, where are you from? What are you? Why are you not in the real world? Such things. And you end up saying, okay, let me try this. Because of what? Peer pressure. And then started like noticing, and I had to be open about it. So I said, you know what, guys, I told my friends firstly, guys, I'm pregnant. I said, you never be pregnant. Some will be like, oh, she's just like the rest of them. She's not going anywhere. This is the end of the road for her.
But is it the end of the road for teens that fall pregnant? No. While undoubtedly presenting challenges, it is not the end of the world. It's essential to recognize that individuals facing these situations can still navigate through it successfully with the right support system, right resources, and determination. Many educational institutions have programs and policies in place to support pregnant teenagers or young parents. It might involve flexible schedules, access to online classes, or even specialized programs catering for the unique needs of young parents. So while teenage pregnancy might require adjustment to plans, it does not necessarily eliminate future opportunities. Many individuals who become parents at a young age go on to pursue higher education, build successful careers, and create stable family environments.
I had to repeat grade 11. Actually, I'm repeating my grade 11 this year now. So trying to adjust with the situation. My teacher, he's supportive when it comes to Mpilo. I want what's best for Mpilo. He'll say, study hard for Mpilo. Go to clinic for Mpilo. Do everything for Mpilo. Forget about you. Do it for Mpilo every time.
Support from family, friends, and the community can make a significant difference. Positive social connections as well provide emotional support, practical assistance, and can help mitigate feelings of isolation. But is it all communities that are very supportive?
The community has quite a negative way of dealing with teenage pregnancy. They're gonna judge you, talk bad about you. You'll hear like bad things like, oh, she's not a good child. She's just like the rest of them. She doesn't have a bright future. She'll be a nobody.
Indeed, teenagers who become pregnant often face a myriad of challenges that can significantly impact their lives. These challenges span various aspects including physical, emotional, social, educational, and economic dimensions. Some of the physical challenges include health risks, access to prenatal care, stigma and judgment, mental health, relationship strain, financial strains, and some of them are not even able to focus while they're at school.
I usually do most of my schoolwork at school because I know once I get home, there's that somebody who's gonna want my love and my attention. Life used to be about me. Mom, I want this, I want that. Daddy, I want that. Can I have that? But now life is about, Daddy, can Mpilo have this? Mommy, can Mpilo have this? Mpilo needs this. Me, I'm the last person to say, Mommy, I want that. It's very difficult. I can't work when she's here. And some things need to be done at home. And when she's here, she's going to want to take my books. She's going to touch everything, mess up everything. Actually, she likes tearing papers. So it's very hard when I have to do study, especially. She cry, scream, yell, say, I want to play. Now I have to stop that. Say, you know what, I'll just see tomorrow what I do. If I fail, it is what it is. If I pass, it is what it is. She comes first. Once you have a baby, you change. You're not the same. You start feeling something you've never felt before. You knew there's something called love, but that one, it's very different. The bond, it's very strong. So just be there for her, take care of her, love her, that's all.
So challenges are many, but it's certainly not the end of the world. And with the right support, young parents can create fulfilling and successful lives for themselves and their children. It's very crucial for society to provide a supportive environment that acknowledges the challenges young parents face while at the same time avoiding stigmatization. By offering practical assistance, empathy, opportunities for education and personal development, communities can help young parents overcome the hurdles associated with teenage pregnancy